Squash XL Pro is an elite team that work hard to train, play and run squash events on our journey to climb the world rankings. Like, subscribe, comment, pick up some of our merch on Teespring.
Well, welcome back for this, the second women's semi-final. It is the Doug Flint Memorial PSA Tournament, men's and women's satellite, and we've had Winona Joe Joyce winning in 5 games. And George Julian, how many minutes did that take?
I think it was 37.
So 37 minutes for a 5 gamer. Well, it was quick fire. And I expect that we will get quick fire in a way in this match with Abbie Palmer up against Shelley Kitchen. Certainly there will be plenty of power, as we just saw there from Shelley Kitchen across the court.
Yeah, exactly. These two players aren't going to muck around.
Shelley, did you lose the score already? There's one way that Shelley likes to play, and that's fast and hard.
You said it, Dave.
It'll be entertaining, this match. The thing that Abbie Palmer will be trying to do is actually be able to chop and put the ball in real short whenever she can. And anything out of reach, she'll just be trying to keep it out of reach, full stop.
Here we go again. Straight into the tin. That was loud, wasn't it? That's the tin again. A couple of loose errors from her at the moment.
Okay, so let's see what Shelley Kitchen's going to do here with the serve. Of course, former world number 6. She always laughs when you tell her that. Oh, gee, that was a great shot.
Keep as fast as one of Shelley's shots.
Yeah, and it was so low. Nice. Yeah, good play. Well played by Abbie Palmer. She knew where her opponent was, able to hit down, cross her body, keep it nice and low.
God, that ball is like a tennis ball out there,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
That's a great shot there from Abbie.
She knows what she's had to do. These two have played each other a number of times the last couple of years. And also, Abbie's very aware of what her strengths are. And Abbie Palmer, having played many, many tournaments over the last several months, she's won most of them that she's played in. Not the Auckland Open. That was a win for Lana Harrison. But yeah, she's trying to get as many matches and just as much court fitness as she can in preparation for the Commonwealth Games next month. Oh, that's a nice little dink. Gee, that was well controlled.
She playing the Nationals next week too?
Yes, she will be.
Yep.
You look at the draw for the Oliver Sport NZ Champs, and you've got Joelle King, you've got
Amanda?
Amanda Landers Murphy, you've got Caitlin Watts,
Yeah, she's back.
Emma Miller, Lana Harrison. Yeah, it's pretty much everybody from the women's
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
In fact, in the men's, there's only really actually Joel Ascott who'll be missing. He's
Yes.
still up in the Northern Hemisphere.
Couldn't get back for it.
No, I think the priority is that he's in a position where he's learning and developing as much as he can. That's a great shot.
Yeah. For Doncaster squash, isn't it? I believe.
I think it is.
Yeah. We'll check with John, eh?
Yeah, plenty of good exposure and also experience there for Joel Ascott. Ooh, nice pick up from the corner. Abbie Palmer just taking the time there. Just walking slowly, methodically. Doesn't show much emotion on court.
No, she's pretty quiet about her game, eh?
Yeah. Even when there's disputed calls, she doesn't say much. She's said, look, it's just not me.
Yeah, she's as quiet as a mouse.
Well, that's off the court as well.
Good rally building here.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's a
Nice play.
hold. Nice hold there.
Yeah, certainly held the ball on the strings and able to just hit through it down the forehand wall. In fact, that was actually Shelley Kitchen slowing it down completely.
It was, yeah, there was a hold there down the backhand side for Abbie.
Oh, yeah, backhand side for Abbie, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to put a hole in the tin. That would not go down well.
No, you can hear the emotion there. She knew that was a bad miss there.
And both players, no question there.
Abbie just goes along with it, like you said.
Yeah, she does, yeah. She very rarely does she get frustrated with a call.
Must be a mental toughness, eh? Oh, I heard her speak.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's have a look at Shelley Kitchen. How's she going to hit the serve? Probably just a simple drive through. Fairly hard hit.
Would it be anything else?
No, not really. Gee. Well, that's a couple of game balls she's saved and brought it right back to within a point. The competitive spirit of Shelley Kitchen. She understands that she's up against someone considerably younger, but she just does not like to lose.
Especially against her friend.
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen her play against her husband. Neil Rosson, it's interesting.
I bet.
We'll leave it at that.
All right.
Neil, a very good player himself out of Henderson. Ooh. Gee. Well, that was the opportunity there for Abbie Palmer to finish it off. And great support from Carol Owens for you there, George.
I know, she sent me a pic. Don't know.
Oh, that's good movement from Abbie Palmer. She anticipated that and moved up nicely.
But ended up missing it.
Jeez. It was me. Yeah, well, it was great movement, but it's just a bad shot. Oh.
It's all right, Dave. I got you.
It's been a long day for me. Oh. Back on court now in game number 2 of this, the second women's semi-final. It is Shelley Kitchen, and she's serving after winning the first 12-10 up against Abbie Palmer. Reeled off about 4 points in a row there to stay in it. And, just seeing a few unforced and uncharacteristic errors from Abbie Palmer.
Indeed.
She knows how to play this, but you've got... If she just slows it down, just uses the angles a little bit more, Palmer, you'll see the errors come through every now and then from Kitchen.
There was a disagreement over the chocolates with Shelley's kids, so everything's not well in the Shelley camp, but Shelley moves on. 2-1.
Yeah, it's happening out of screen at the moment. Nice lob.
You can hear the breathing of both players, eh? Sounds like Shelley more.
Wow.
Taking her time a little more now.
That's just a little bit slowing down rather than the almost running in between points.
Yep.
Look at that, just about rolled across the ground there.
Yeah. Bouncing the ball a few more times.
That was an unusual bounce. And then played off the backhand for a 5-1 lead.
You do get that sometimes on this Eden EPSOM wood.
Oh, there, take that one. I'll slap it away for a winner off the serve.
Nicely poached there from Abbie Palmer. 2-5.
A lot of work being done around the court here by Shelley Kitchen. You can see those legs moving.
Yeah, she doesn't want to give away that stroke,
Oh,
and then she
gee.
wins the point. It's a nice forehand down the back corner. Oh, she played on.
Yeah, almost ducked under the shot, and yeah, a very unorthodox point. But she comes up 7-2 now.
Palmer made the error.
Yeah, loves that really almost acute angle across the court.
Yeah, she did it twice in that point.
Yeah,
Couldn't get the second one though.
look at that. It's, gets the point back. Just good variety of shots. And that one, that's what you've got to do against, give it a little bit more height.
I also feel like that's what you got to do when you're down in the scoreboard as well. You've got to mix up your options a lot more. I think just like Shelley just did then. Nice small boast, short boast.
Ooh, that was tight. That was going to come off. It was so close to coming off. So switches one back. Abbie Palmer stays in it. But certainly she's been behind this whole second game after dropping the first 12-10.
12-10, yep.
That was a good serve, nice depth, and there we go. Brings one back again. So if Palmer keeps consistent here, she'll really put the pressure back on Kitchen.
It does, yeah.
It's been very effective, that lob in this
There she goes
second
again.
game. Yeah.
And again.
And nope. So that's about, what are we up to, 4 in a row now?
4 in a row. Yep, 4 in a row.
Yeah, nice little dink off the body. Great direction. Held it nicely, and one more back. Yeah,
That's a good point.
gee, almost defending her body, and bit of sweat coming off now, and those courts are getting a bit sweaty again.
Yeah, and she's presented with 2 game balls now.
Yeah. So it's a nice response from Abbie Palmer, but she's still a little way off. There's one. Okay.
We could be heading for a tiebreak again. We'll see. Nice shot. Stays in.
Oh, well played.
She got
Well,
it
there you
again.
go. So 11-9, so 12-10 on the first and 11-9 in the second. Well, we've got Shelley Kitchen back on the court, and after a 2-game to love lead, there we go, Abbie Palmer coming back as well. 12-10 and then 11-9.
Yeah, 11-9. Yep.
Yeah, just quite entertaining, George, isn't it? This particular match.
It has, yeah.
We keep on expecting Abbie Palmer to come back. She did start to come back in that second game, winning a number of points in a row.
I feel like she will in this game as well, for sure. She's got no other choice, really.
Well, yeah, this is it. Otherwise it's gone. That's oh, that looked pretty good to me. I think everybody was like, wow.
Even Abbie thought it was down. That's how good it was.
And that's a better point from Abbie Palmer. Of course, we've still got one more match remaining. There's Temuera Chalisi against Glenn Templeton, and a nice shot there from Shelley Kitchen, playing the ball across the court, and then hitting the join and pretty much rolling.
A cheap error there.
Okay, well, there's good change of direction, and then flicking it back itself. And how the legs are feeling for Shelley Kitchen. Oh, change of direction. Yeah, couldn't get there quite quick enough. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, she's got her now. She's got her in that place. She knows what to do.
Well, that's pretty early for you to say that, but we'll go with that, George. We didn't quite expect it to happen that way in the second either, so...
the third, you mean? Or
well, any of the previous two games.
I feel Abbie's got a bit more pressure now, of course, being down 2-0.
There we go. Just coming back a little bit stronger.
Taking it earlier than Shelley is.
And you can see that once Shelley Kitchen hits a ball, the spring, I guess, or the energy to get back into position is just a little bit slower now. We're in the third game. She won the first two.
She must be feeling it.
Well, a little error like that's going to help out.
A little bit of tension for Abbie now too, perhaps.
So just the 2-point advantage there for Abbie Palmer, 7-5. If she's about to make this more of a game. Lost the first two. 12-10 and 11-9. A little bit more business-like now.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, just out there, hit the red line.
Yep, kissing the line and not really helping herself. Let's see what she can do.
It's nicely taken out of the air.
Yeah, that's a better play.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded like
Snatched at it.
almost a nick off the frame or something there. It didn't sound clean anyway.
I don't think it was strings, no.
No. Oh,
She responds nicely as she faces 3 game balls.
nice play. And that is the game, the third game it is, going to Abbie Palmer. And back on court for this, the fourth game. It is the women's semi-final of the Doug Flint Memorial. And one of our sponsors there you can see on the court, Barfoot and Thompson. And it is Abbie Palmer who won the third. After Shelley Kitchen taking the first two, 12-10 and 11-9. And you can just hear the noise from the ball being hit against the wall. It's hard. And there we go, just a little drop there from Abbie Palmer to take the first point. Of course, the other semi-final was Winona Joe Joyce winning in their 5 games over Ella Lash.
In a mammoth time of 37 minutes.
Yeah, strange, very unusual. Have a 5-gamer go that short, but congratulations there to Joyce.
Well, that's squash time sometimes, isn't it?
Long rally on this one. Yeah, that was a good play. She could see where her opponent was. A little bit of heavy breathing going on there from Shelley Kitchen, but she won the point.
She can feel it.
Well played. That's 2
nice
shots.
Shooting. It's nice shooting there from Shelley.
That's better. Great angle and taking the pace off nicely.
Yeah, good kill there from Palmer.
Oh,
It's a great shot.
gee. We weren't quite expecting that. It was more that we were looking for a hard hit across the court from the backhand. Instead, it was a real controlled backhand down the wall. Oh, not quite. Well, some good running, but she got herself a little bit stuck there.
Yeah, she did, and had to run back. I couldn't quite get there. Yeah, she works that play really well. She's hit to close the both and then hits it short. It's a really good way to win a point for Abbie Palmer there.
So still a little bit messy at times here from Abbie Palmer. She certainly won't be happy with her own control factor. But that's the sort of thing that Shelley Kitchen does. She puts the pressure on by hitting the ball so hard and so fast. Oh, and clunk.
Good squeeze there. Racket just hitting glass. That's not a good sound, is it?
No. Well, I'm going to hit that serve incredibly hard.
Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Exactly.
And again, picked it off really well. Take it early, volley into the corner. I don't think she's ready to play that volley there.
Yeah.
She knows it as well.
That's a good shot. Well played from Abbie Palmer, as we see Glenn Templeton coming out to have a little look and think, what's going on here? When am I getting on court to play my semi against Timwa Chalisi?
Have a bit of a watch, yeah.
Oh.
Nicely played.
Almost ran into the ball and then had to run away from it.
She wanted to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much that Abbie Palmer won't play. Oh,
Nice both.
where did that come from? I think that came from 2006 Commonwealth Games in Melbourne, maybe?
I was going to say that came from the Abbie Palmer page book there.
Yeah, just about.
We're level at 8 all now. This will be crucial points if
This-
one save.
Yeah, a little bit of tension here now.
I reckon. Oh, wow.
From the back of the court to
the
just
neck
flick it off
there.
your toes.
Yes.
Oh, she tried. The angle was too good.
And she's presented with 2 game balls to potentially send us to 5 games. Not like that, you're not going to though.
What a response. Good play from Shelley Kitchen there.
Big
on the-
serve here.
Well, we are going 5, and that was a nice little response there from Abbie Palmer. And ready and about to be underway, and this is the 5th. We've had a 5-gamer when Winona Joe Joyce defeated Ella Lash in the other women's semi-final, and this one here, Abbie Palmer, about to start the 5th against Shelley Kitchen.
Nicely worked point there from Palmer.
Yeah, and George, your mum's just texted to see if you're okay. Just saw your text come up. But in the meantime, let's focus on this. Abbie Palmer here serving. Nice little burst. Oh, that worked nicely.
Nicely
Shelley
worked
Kitchen
point there.
throwing in that boast pretty early in the rally. Took the pace off the ball and gave Palmer nothing to play with.
Frustration there from Shelley. She knows that was a cheap error.
Oh, ran straight into that one. Yeah, knows it.
She was annoyed with that one.
I think the thing is, if Shelley Kitchen loses this in 5, she'll be more angry than if she had lost it in 3.
Totally agree.
Oh, gee, that was an assertive shot.
Crack that one.
There's nothing, well, no bounce, no chance of a bounce coming back out of that. It was just like bang.
Nicely played there from Palmer.
We're trading winners here.
She's out to an early lead here.
Yeah.
Here we go. What'd you say?
Yeah, trading winners here. You hit a winner, I'll hit a winner. And they're good winners as well.
Totally. Stays in, stays in.
No good.
That, however, doesn't stay in. And the point is to Palmer.
Yeah, certainly going for it from the serve. No holding back. Palmer's trying to stay on Kitchen's backhand.
That's nicely played.
Yeah, it's well played.
Kip wants to come into the court.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay. No one must enter.
And Mason smells to say no, no, no.
Mason's on kid patrol.
Yeah. Nice. Keeping control of that point, knowing where her opponent was and able to just place it in front. Simple play.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's nicely played. Waited until she got out of the way and then hit it down the wall.
Danced away from the ball and then played it away from her body.
A little bit loose there from Kitchen, and she paid the price.
Yeah.
We'll play a lead. She got it.
Oh, almost ran it down.
Shelley was almost on all fours then, putting her body on the line.
So Abbie Palmer's got herself in a position now where it's all hers.
She lives on.
From one corner, plays it to the other corner.
She uses the both well
Yeah.
there and gives herself 4 match balls.
Well,
That
just
was
in
a roll,
case.
wasn't it?
Yeah, well, just in case you didn't hear what the officials are saying, that was unusual for Abbie Palmer to actually even question. I mean, she knows what she's doing on that. It didn't work in her favour.
It's the first time I've seen Abbie get a bit emotional.
Yeah.
18. Serve alright. Replay on. Play on the serve. She got lucky. She knows it. The laugh back at the crowd.
Oh,
Yeah.
very fortunate. Hammering away to Shelley Kitchen's backhand. Oh, that's great change. Oh, wow. Great way to finish. And congratulations to both players. It's Abbie Palmer winning in 5 games.